10 signs you're talking to a fake friend. Have you noticed a smile on their face when you disclose any failure or their face become dull when you tell your achievements? This post hopefully will serve as a wake-up call for some out there. Life is difficult by design, so the last thing you want are people holding you down and making it even more difficult than it already is. Keep in your mind your closest so-called friends and evaluate how well they behave in certain situations as we go down this list. 1. They don't support your vision and they put you down. Real friends call you out on your bullshit and support you when you are doing something right. This is probably the best sign to diagnose your relationship. They are supposed to know you better than anyone else. Fake friends, if they don't encourage you to pursue your goals and instead try to put you down, well, you've got a fake friend on your hands. They will say things like, "You can't do it," they will mock your desire. To worse your situation, they will give you a long list of people who failed at what you are currently trying to do and suggest, you shouldn't even try and give up. 2. They don't man up and apologize when they are wrong. Fake friends. Another easy to spot sign is when they put their personal pride over the relationship you have. Real men and women know when they are wrong and are strong enough to embrace it. They will accept they made a mistake and apologize for the way they behaved. Real friends discuss the event which led to their argument and come out of it stronger. 3. They talk about other people behind their back. Fake friends, if they gossip about your other's friends when they are not around, they gossip about you with them when you are not around. Real friends, if someone's a real friend, they don't want to spark drama just for the sake of it, especially in the circle you care about. Gossip for the sake of drama is a sign of emotional immaturity, and people use it willingly and unwillingly in order to safeguard their positions. These people are never the leader in a group and usually never get to be the dominant one. They play both sides, and when the conflict gets reconciled, they are usually the ones left behind. 4. They take more than they give. You can usually tell who are the leeches in a group. They are always the ones looking to spread their own agenda at the expense of others or even at the expense of the relationship. Sometimes, they might even mask it like some sort of trade where they help you with something small and then end up asking something big in return. It's the little ways they behave when there is something for them to earn or win. These people usually use others to climb up the ladder. You will encounter them in the workplace, schools and colleges. It's the same people who take credit for work and ideas they didn't have. Your goal is to read these kind of people from the beginning and only befriend those who act in the best interest of the group. 5. They don't clap when you win. This is one of our favorite sayings: be careful of people who don't clap when you win. These are actually haters pretend as your friends. They're jealous of your success instead of being genuinely happy when you achieve something. Personal success allows you to carefully analyze how other people behave towards you. Some of you achieve financial success in the near future and your relationships will suffer because it will expose people who they really are. 6. They don't stand up for you. We are social animals, so there's always some tension in social environments. This is one of the reasons we have friends in the first place. It's easier and safer to go out into the world together than alone. The belief that you have someone else's back and they are yours is the foundation of how societies have been built. That's why a betrayal of this sort hurts so much. It's not that your friend didn't intervene when someone was bad-mouthing you or join in when a few guys started picking on you. They betrayed the bond and now you're left alone in the wilderness of life. 7. You are friends because you have a similar objective, not similar mindsets. This happens when the circumstances dictate for people to go through a challenge or prolonged period of time together. You will see this with some friendships you build in high school or childhood. In the moment you believe that friendship will last forever, but people change and grow once the circumstances change and you have other options which are not forced on you by the environment. Some friendships will die because they weren't built to last. People behave like friends when it's easier to overcome a challenge together than alone, but don't confuse this type of social partnership with true friendship. 8. They ridicule you in front of others to make themselves look better. If you are the laughingstock of the group, you're probably in the wrong group. This is an interesting way to look at the relationship you have because real friends make fun of each other constantly, but it's a very interesting approach to the way they do it. On the other side of this coin, you'll find people who never miss an opportunity to ridicule their so-called friends, especially if it makes them look better in the eyes of someone new. Once you start to understand how other people think, it's almost like a superpower. We've always been about how the mind works and psychology between interpersonal relations.